Okay, now that the site is up and running, here's how to either create a new post or edit the website as a whole. Okay, so first, once you log into Wix, it'll take you to the dashboard, which is the main page. You can always go back to this page over here through the dashboard tab. Okay, but to create a new post, first go to blog. And as soon as you get into blog, it'll show you everything that's been published. From here, you can edit each individual post if you need to. Okay, so now to create a new post, go to drafts, then go to create new post. For this purpose, I decided to get a poem from the Poetry Foundation. So you can either retype out your poem into this editor, or you can copy and paste it. So I'm going to copy and paste it from here, add my title, add the rest of it. So from here, you can either preview your post, and this way you can see what it'll look like on the website once it is published. I won't publish it, but that's what it would look like. You can either publish it immediately, or you can save as a draft, or schedule post, so Wix will automatically post it on a certain date and time of your choosing. For this purpose, I'm going to save as a draft. So now it's saved. Next, I'm going to categories, and then you can choose which category it falls under. If you need to create a new category, go to the bottom and create a new one. For this purpose, I'm going to select Psalms. Next, go to settings, and then I would add the picture, the display cover. So all of these are downloaded onto Wix already, all of your photos. And this one is the photo I chose for Psalms. So I'm going to do add to page. That way whenever someone searches for a Psalms poem, this photo will always show up for them. Okay. And so now you just exit out of that, and it has automatically saved. If it hasn't automatically saved, just go ahead and click the save button again. From here, you can either click publish, or you can go back and it'll be saved as a draft. If you want to save it as a draft, you'll just go and you want to return to it later, just click edit again, and then publish once you're ready to publish it. Okay, so rather than publish the site, I'm going to delete it, or publish this post, I mean. So to delete a post, if you decide that you don't actually want to post it and you no longer want it in your drafts, just click move to trash. And there you go. Now, if you decide that you want to edit the actual website itself rather than an individual post, go back to main menu, dashboard, go to site actions, and then edit site. And this will take you to the back door entrance to the website. And so from here you can see that you can change the background, you can add different types of little additions to the website. Theme manager, you can add more apps, media, edit the blog, and then tools. So here you can see it shows you what your website looks like from the back door end. If you want to, you can change the sizing, adjust the page height. Now, if you edit this website, once you're done editing, making any changes, always hit the save button. It should automatically save it, but if it doesn't, I always like to hit the save button just to be sure. And then once you've made a change, you always want to hit publish now. That way the newest edition of your site will always be live. You can always view it. It'll take you to a new tab, and then it'll show you what your site looks like live. So here it is. And then from here, you can even go and click on different tabs, and you can see they all do have the same photo. And I did that for cohesion, but definitely you can change that if you'd like to. You can go back to about, the little about section. Okay, so from here, you're done. And then if you're happy with it, hit publish again. Otherwise, you can exit out of this page and now you're back at your dashboard. One more thing I wanted to go over is I know I already mentioned before how to create a new category when you're creating a new blog post, but if you want to create a new category without creating a new blog post, just go back to blog and then down to categories, and then you can just create a new category here. You'll create a label. The URL, you don't need to touch that at all. Wix automatically updates it for you. Your category label and title will become the same thing. So if you wanted to say love, it should update itself, and then it updates the URL as well. I like to give a little description, and then here is where I would add a photo, and that's where I would choose a single photo for each category. So you can just choose a photo and then click add to page once you're ready to do that. And then if you decide that you actually don't want to, you just hit cancel, or if you decide that you want to create a new one, hit save.